want to talk to you about building a supportive writing community. Being an indie author can be isolating and solitary. Now, I'm one to argue that that is a big appeal of the writing life. Large parts of what you do for a living are in quiet solitude, in your head, in the magic of stories in your mind. However, to have a long and fruitful and healthy writing career, it is important that you establish friendships, mentorships, relationships, and networking. And as you go through the cycles of indie authorship, you'll realize that collaborations and launches and critiquing and getting feedback is a big part of your job. The first thing that you might want to do when you start building your network and your writing community is join some writing organizations. Now, you can start slow, like I did. I joined quite a few groups on Facebook at the beginning of my nonfiction writing career and my fiction writing career. They tend to have different focuses. Some focus on marketing, some focus on the craft of writing. You will find a lot of information there, a lot of support there, and it is a nice, easy way to start out. You don't need to leave the comfort of your desk or your writing area. You can start just seeing what other authors are doing and sharing ideas and answering questions. Once you get more comfortable with that, then I suggest visiting some local writing associations or groups. You can check out Meetup, and that will list things like critique groups and local writers' gatherings in your immediate area. If you're near any sort of metropolitan area, you probably have a writers or authors association in your area. And these tend to be larger lectures, presentations, visiting authors, sharing their releases. Beyond that, you can even branch out to conferences and book expos as you gain more confidence and comfort with associating with other authors. Making connections to bigger name authors or people in the publishing industry or media personalities really makes a difference when it comes to your launches, getting the support and endorsements of bigger names that are household names or recognized. Gives you the halo effect, and you can borrow some of the fame or notoriety or familiarity that gives social proof from being supported by, endorsed by, blurbed by bigger name writers. And as you'll see, most writers welcome the up-and-coming author or novelist. On a smaller scale, it's really wonderful to have a writing buddy or a couple of writing buddies. Now, if you've ever done NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month, then you know they suggest that you have a buddy that supports you with the challenge of the very, difficult writing of 50,000 words in 1 month. However, the writing buddy system works throughout the year. Again, if you want to go to larger events that are live, or if you are going to venture out and do a reading or, push your comfort zone, a writing buddy really helps you get out there and feel confident to do that. Furthermore, I write with my writing buddy once a week at the library. We also get together for chats about outlining. We call each other or message each other when we're stuck with a problem, a plot hole, or just something that we just can't get through. And again, I'm an introvert. However, being able to socialize and discuss my career with somebody who's like-minded and has the same goals with me has been liberating and very good for my mental health as a writer. Now, once you become more successful and have a few best-selling books under your belt, then I suggest that you turn the tables. You've been asking more established authors for advice and support. Well, now it's time to offer that support to the up-and-coming community by becoming a mentor. Most established authors do teach and often edit and offer various services. You can teach live, you can teach online. LitReactor is my absolute favorite site for classes. You can teach on Scribophile. You can offer online courses on Teachable or other learning platforms, Udemy, Skillshare. There are lots of ways to become a mentor. I have been a publishing coach for indie authors, and that is a way that I offer my mentorship at live engagements and online. So I teach all of the steps and try to make it easier for authors to publish their own works and have complete control over their career. Also, during your launch periods, you're going to want to book as many readings and signings and launch events as you can. So make them fun, make them interesting. Also, think outside of the box. Do something innovative, great, and unique. Sky's the limit. That does lead into collaborations. I am collaborating with a musician. She is recording my playlist. That is my inspiration music for my latest novel, Zone Trip. I am working with dancers and other visual artists. And of course, I have been reaching out to and being embraced by other authors who are offering and lending their name to the support and release of my book. But what I want to close with is that, yes, the writing life is one that is very much comfortable for introverts. There is magic in that, and I am one of them. I don't feel like being social is something that needs to be forced or that is necessary for good mental health. I think a solitary life can be a noble and a very enjoyable one. However, if you do have the inclination to network and to be social, it is a great advantage to your career as an indie author. As an indie author, you have to wear all of the hats. You have to do all of the marketing, all of the publicity, all of the events planning. Therefore, if you are all comfortable networking, take it slow, take baby steps, and branch out. I think you'll be really pleasantly surprised of how comfortable you're going to be in your newfound community. So in the comments below, tell us about your writing community. What authors have you reached out to, and have they blurbed or endorsed your books? What writing groups do you belong to? Do you have writing buddies? Tell us about how the support of other writers and authors have helped you progress in your career as an indie author. Please subscribe for future videos on the writing life, how to pursue a career as an indie author, and tutorials on the legacy indie publishing process. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in